Hey guys, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving here, and I just wanted to throw out a quick reminder that I will be going on vacation soon. I am taking the family to London for the first week of July. So we'll be getting out of here June 30th, and I won't be back until about July 10th or 11th or so. I'll try to make some content and stuff for you guys and schedule drops so that way it'll be there for while I'm on vacation. But if you don't hear much or see much from me for the first week of July, happy 4th of July first of all for everybody. I hope you have a good Independence Day, shoot off a lot of fireworks, eat a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs and steak or brisket or whatever it is you might be eating. Enjoy that time with family for sure, and I'll see you when I get back, and hopefully I'll be able to pick up some stuff from the Taylor of Old Bond Street or Truefit Hill, places like that. And also, if you guys have any recommendations on places to stop or things to do, please feel free to let me know. Hit me up in the comment. All right, again, I'll be on vacation June 30th through July 11th. I hope you guys have a good one. As always, the wet shaving community is the best community, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving, with your favorite talking head, Wes. And I'm here again with my weekly series, Phenomenal Fragrance Friday. We're gonna start the weekend right, getting it going in, get you guys feeling good, smelling good. So I've been kind of sticking with a theme here lately. I know I haven't really mentioned it, but with summertime kicking off, I've been trying to do summer scents. So I did green light. I just did another video for something else I haven't dropped yet. It's coming up though, by a different artist, and you'll see. They all kind of tie in together. So, but we're here today for Phenomenal Fragrance Friday, and I'm going to be bringing you my review or my thoughts today on HC&C's Chillin West Coast version. I just like to call it Chillin West Coast. So this is a collaboration that Pete Hendrix with HC&C, Hendrix Classic & Co. did with Kensurfs, and it is inspired by or an homage to Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. Pacific Chill was released back in 2023, and yeah, I mean it's a good summertime scent. It's definitely good for the daytime, for summer. Probably not gonna be good for work. I'm an aircraft mechanic by trade. I fix airplanes, so I like this. I like a more masculine scent typically, but this is a good unisex scent. So if there's ever a time where you don't care if you smell particularly masculine or not, this would be good for you. This is it's a good scent. I like it. Okay, so let me go ahead and give it a little spritz here. I've already put some on the back of this hand for the dry down, and I'm gonna take a little hit here or put a little bit on this hand, so that way I can give you guys my thoughts on the top notes. So yeah, so off the top end, that first spray, you get citron, orange, lemon. I get a little hint of mint, not lime, sorry, mint, apricot. I get a big hit of apricot as well. And so that's the first initial part of it, or whatever. The top end, you get orange, citron, lemon, apricot, a little bit of mint, basil. You can pick up basil. Start picking that up. Now the top end is starting to dry down a little bit already. And so now I'm starting to get more of apricot and apricot, mint, and basil. And the spiciness is starting to come out now with black currant, black currant and coriander. I can start to pick up some of the base notes as well, like the fig. I can get the fig. Yeah, it smells good. This is definitely one of those ones, where, again, I don't mean to sound like a broken record like from the last time, but whenever whenever you're done cutting the grass, doing something out, outside, working hard, a good workout, you want to come back and take a nice shower and just feel refreshed or something, or sit back out, or sit on your porch, drinking some mixed drinks, or whatever you may do. This would be a good scent for that. It's definitely a good summertime vacation kind of scent. Like I said, it's not particularly masculine. It is a little bit on the spicy side, once the dry down happens, and the black currant and the coriander starts coming out. It really, to me, it starts kind of smelling more like a fruity mojito, like a apricot mojito, kind of smell to it. Because you get the mint, the basil, and the apricot. Those are the biggest notes that I keep getting off this. So, let's see here. So, like I said, this is a collaboration between Pete Hendrix with HC&C and Kensurfs. And you can get this on HC&C's website right now. The EDP alone by itself it shows out of stock, but you can go in and they have the trifecta deal that you can get. So you can get the soap, the splash, and the EDP. You can get all that for about $82, and of course that would be free shipping, because with HC&C, I believe once you get over $45, it's free shipping. Now, if you wanted to get the original scent, from Louis Vuitton, the Pacific Chill, I think that usually goes for about $160 to $170 for a 100 milliliter bottle. So, of course, you can do that too, but you you can pick up all that stuff I just showed you for less than 100. And I believe if when it comes back in stock, if you want to just get the EDP, you can get a 60 milliliter bottle from HC&C of West Coast, or Chillin West Coast, for about 80, or no, sorry, not 80, for about $49. So, you'd be looking, after tax or whatnot, 50 something bucks, and you can get a 60 milliliter bottle of West Coast, or Chillin West Coast, and it's very nice. It's very nice. So from the sales page here for Chillin West Coast version, it says, of course, that this is an inspired by from Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. And it says, Pacific Chill is more than a fragrance. It's a ritual of regeneration. Inspired by the golden stillness of early mornings on the California coast, this scent captures the crisp purity of sea air and the quiet power of wellness reimagined through scent. Crafted for both men and women, it offers a unisex elegance that is fresh as fresh as it is refined. The scent profile, or the accords, it says, this isn't just a scent, Pacific Chill, it's a state of mind. Opening with a burst of citrus and fruity vibrance, It evolves into an aromatic heart with hints of green clarity and fresh, spicy lift. A subtle undercut of sweet warmth ties it all together, creating a balance that's bright, clean, and undeniably captivating. Designed for those who carry cool with quiet confidence. This fragrance doesn't follow crowds. It explores mountaintops, ocean air, and the quiet thrill of going off the map. The notes are, the fragrance opens with a sunlit splash of citron, mint, and lemon, grounded by the juicy bite of orange and black currant, and the soft spice of coriander. The heart blossoms into something unexpected: apricot, basil, and carrot seed, and a delicate May rose, capturing the essence of earth and bloom in perfect harmony. As it settles, the scent deepens with honeyed warmth of fig, the richness of dates, and the soft musk of ambret, creating an olfactory journey that feels both grounded and free. Anchored by citrus, fruity, aromatic, green, spice, or fresh, spicy, and sweet accords, this is not a fragrance that sits still. It wanders coastal cliffs, trails fig trees at golden hour, and breathes deep where others don't go. Experience the essence. Cool ocean breeze meets golden sunlight. A harmony of contrast that defines the spirit of Pacific living. The scent channels the crisp air of the coastal mornings and the slow warmth that rises with the sun. Its stillness and fog lifting off the water, the ease of bare feet on a sun-warmed stone, the quiet luxury of letting the day unfold. A fragrance for those who live in between the waves and the wild. Effortlessly chilled, endlessly radiant, and undeniably defining radiance and warmth. So that is what you get from the sales page. And I think it does a pretty good job of explaining it. Like I said, so yeah, I mean, yep. I get, after the dry down and that initial blast of the citrus and the fruit and, you know, apricot and all, it all dissipates down, and you start really getting into, so you get the basil, the mint, the apricot. I can get the fig and the dates. I'm not sure exactly what ambrette smells like. I'd have to research that, but it smells nice. Yeah, I mean, this would be a good, I mean, you could put it on, and it's not very strong, it's not overpowering, so you could put a good amount on, and you don't have to worry about somebody being able to smell you from half a mile down the road. I put this on a few hours ago, and I can still smell it very good. So I'd probably give it a good 4 hours or so, you know, for longevity. So, I mean, you know how it is with these summertime scents, you know, they're lighter. And then, of course, you know, when it's on your body and if you're outside kind of sweating, then it just helps kind of, you know, that sweat kind of helps re-energize or reactivate. There you go, reactivate the fragrance, you know, because it gets it wet again. So, you know, these citrusy scents, they dry down very fast. They fade quickly. You know, it's usually your base notes, you know, the musks and whatnot are what's going to carry it along. But with this, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, for a summertime scent, it's going to be good. So there you go, guys. That is my review for HC&C's or LF&S, if you want. That's Luxury Fragrance and Shaving. That's their storefront. But that's my review for Chillin West Coast, collaboration with Pete Hendrix from HC&C and Kensurfs. If you guys don't know who Kensurfs is, just look him up. He's been YouTubing for quite a while. He's got quite the following. So if you're watching me, I'm sure you know who Kensurfs is. So The wife, the wife did put her thoughts in on this. She thought that it didn't smell very masculine. She liked the way it smells, especially, you know, like with the apricot. She liked the apricot in it the most, but she gave it a 6 out of 10. So on Tennessee whiskey proof scale, where 0 is the worst and 100 is the best, it's rated at a 60 proof. So, so I guess, you know, 1.5 or 2 thumbs up. You know, the wife likes it. She didn't say that she did not like it. Not like was something with she does not. My wife does not like earthy, smoky fragrances. So like when I put on Fougère Aromatique, you know, by Barrister Man, she does not like it. She's not a big fan of that stuff. But she does like the summertime scents. She's a big fan of like Acqua di Gio, you know, Acqua di G, High Stakes. You know, she likes High Stakes from HC&C. And Back It in Jacket. She liked Back It in Jacket as well from HC&C. So she likes Chillin West Coast version as well. It is wife approved. And as far as I go, I give my proof rating is, I'd have to say it's a 60 proof. You know, I like it. It's really good. I like it. It's a, you know what? 70 proof. 70 proof. I like it. I like it a little better than average. I'd like this a little bit better than I like Acqua di Gio. But then again, you know, I like the way apricots smell. So if you like the way apricots smell, or, you know, like citron, orange, lemon, you know, all of that, and mint, if you like mojitos, you know, if you like a apricot mojito kind of drink, or if you know how that smells, or if you can picture how that smells, then Chillin West Coast is going to be for you. So, as always, the wet shaving community is the best community. Be happy, be positive, and we'll catch you on the next one.